What is up guys, the Coollector 19 here, and today we have yet another Nendoroid figure review in the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at Nendoroid number 1655 Shinobu Kocho from Demon Slayer. So, here we go. So we have here my second Hashira figure, Nendoroid figure in the collection, and my third Nendoroid for the Demon Slayer show, and my fourth Nendoroid figure overall. Yeah, I think she's my fourth Nendoroid figure in the whole collection, or for the whole collection. And there's a spec here. So we have the Insect Hashira Shinobu Kocho. So if you're wondering why I review Hashira Nendoroid figures, it's because I am completing or building a shrine dedicated to the Hashiras. So currently we have 3 Nendoroid figures out in the market or out there, and I believe November will be the release date or release month for Tengen Uzui. So without further ado, let us get started. So here's the front of the box. You can see Shinobu Kocho there, or a close-up shot at the Nendoroid figure number 1655, or Nendoroid product number 1655. Kocho Shinobu Nendoroid logo there. Sales outside Japan only. Good Smell Company logo there. The 15th anniversary logo for the Good Smell Company, I guess. Yup. Or the Nendoroid 15th anniversary. So there. Plus a Demon Slayer logo there. So on the side, more shots of the Nendoroid figure plus Shinobu's signature design. On the back, more shots of the figure, all of the instruction warnings, choking hazards, or licensing stuff. The other side, more shots of the figure. This one is with Gyo Tomioka. On the top, Nendoroid, all of the same stuff as the front of the box there, but a different sprite here. On the bottom, yeah, same old stuff, but also different faceplate or sprite. So that is it for the box art, guys. And let's take a closer look at the Nendoroid figure. Take all of the stuff out of the plastic packagings or out of the clamshell, the blisters, and let's examine how cute this Shinobu Kocho Nendoroid figure is. So let's get unboxing. So of course, every Nendoroid figure comes with an instruction manual. So make sure to take a look at this first, go through it first so you know what to do or how to remove one accessory and replace it with another, and overall give you a guide on how to do stuff the right way so you won't jeopardize the quality of your figure plus destroying it or messing it up. Of course, we have some few blisters here. I believe this is 2. Yep. And you gotta appreciate the backdrop that this Nendoroid figure has. So you can see there, the interior part of the box, you can see a lot of silhouette for butterflies or butterfly silhouettes, plus a gradient from darker violet or purple to a lighter or periwinkle purple, I think. Yeah, so nice touch. I like that part. So this Nendoroid figure comes in the typical 2 blister pack. Let me just take the tape off first. So the first blister is dedicated to the separate face plates or the different sprites there. The Nendoroid figure, some wave effect here. I'm not sure what form that is. A hilt of the Nitrine sword plus the full Nitrine sword, the whole thing. And a syringe there. So I can't remember where did she use a syringe in the show. So the second blister comes with separate pieces of interchangeable hands there. Separate arm for a different angle. This one is, I don't know what this is. I think this is for the shoulder. We'll see later. A separate leg, an interchangeable leg there. This one is, I think, the bent knee. Plus, this one is for the flying pose or dynamic pose. So this one is my favorite out of all accessories. So I can't wait to pose the Nendoroid figure using this accessory. Plus, of course, we have the typical Nendoroid small base and that dynamic stand. So with that out of the way, let us take all of these stuff out of their blisters and take a closer look how awesome their details are, and going forward attaching them to Kocho Shinobu. So here we have Kocho Shinobu out of the plastic packaging plus all of her accessories. So she does come with a fair amount of accessories, not that much and not that few. So let's start off with the Nendoroid figure itself. We have Kocho Shinobu there. Really cute figure. I like her smile there. I like the paint applications. Of course, the Good Smell Company, famous for their paint applications and paint quality. So you get your money's worth with the quality plus with the figure you purchase. So awesome gradient here on the hair, from black to purple or violet. Plus the details on her haori. I really like it. There's some fading or airbrushing technique or method done on the haori there. Really like how it's done and the finished product of the thing. And yeah, so before we get into the accessories, let us take a closer look or check the articulation. So the head turns from side to side. It looks up as far as that, looks down as far as that. Very decent. The arms go up. Oops. It's kind of stiff, but yeah, it does go up as far as that. On the back there, it's kind of loose. The feet, it doesn't go up that much. Yep. And it does turn. The hips turn. So there, that's a nice articulation to that. So that's the articulation for the figure there. And I forgot to mention how cute this butterfly ribbon is. So again, very nice detail, very intricate design, and yeah, I like it. So let us get into the accessories. So starting off with the face plates, we have here two face plates. So she has a cute version where the eyes are closed or are shut. She's smiling, I guess. You use that in complement to the syringe accessory. They're really cute. And the other one is a smiling faceplate with an open mouth. I like the pupils. Really nice design, really nice paint application, and it's very clean. Matte finish, very clean design. Next one is the wings. So this one is for her flight pose or a dynamic pose of Shinobu there. Really awesome. I like the gradient finish on it. Man, I really like the paint job the Good Smell Company does to their figures. Really awesome. Really detailed. Next one is a separate arm there. I guess that's for a sword holding hand. Yeah, it is. So there, same design as the haori, intricately designed. This one I think is for the shoulders. Yep, I think, yeah, it is for the shoulders. Maybe this is for a different angle. Next up we have an extra peg or an extra joint with the Good Smell Company logo there. Interchangeable hands we have here. One that is pointing towards something, and the other one, I think this is the syringe holding hand. Yup, it is for the syringe there. And another, what's this? Relaxed hand or a waving hand there. So next up we have the syringe. I really forgot when she used this. So there, syringe. Her nitrine sword, really intricate design. It has a hook on the end that's kind of iconic to Shinobu. The sword guard, it has a nice detail to it, and yeah, plus there's a kanji on the blade. Next up we have the hilt for the blade. So this one goes into the sheath when she doesn't use or when she's not using her nitrine sword. Next is the wave or the sword wave or whatever, a move. I'm not sure what form this is, but yeah, it's from one of her moves, her breathing technique moves. And finally we have two separate legs. So one is a straight leg there with a foot on it. Yeah, you can pop that off. And this one is a bent knee for her flight pose, I suppose. And of course they always come with that peg there, so the peg holes won't loosen and won't tighten that hard. So those are the accessories for the Nendoroid figure. Now let's attach those accessories to the Nendoroid figure, and going forward, create some awesome and cool shots for the bureau. So let's get to it. Let us change the faceplate for the Nendoroid figure. So typically, you slide the bangs off. So at first it's kind of stiff. It's hard to do since the Nendoroid is new, so the things are still intact in there. The default faceplate, and this let's use this one, the closed eyes faceplate, and just like so, slide it back right in. There we have it, a smiling Kocho Shinobu with her eyes closed. So let's take this one, the syringe holding hand, and let's use the syringe. I don't know how to make her hold the syringe. I guess this way. So I think I've done it. So there. I'm not gonna use that for the display, but yeah, just showing you how to attach the syringe or place the syringe between her fingers there. The peg is kind of interesting. And let's slide the nitrine sword here. So here we have a nitrine holding or nitrine wielding Kocho Shinobu. Her arm is kind of awkward, but there you go. Raise her hand up like that, and there we have it. She's still cute even though she's holding a nitrine sword. Okay, so next up, let us do this. This one. Slide this in the nitrine sword, just like so. Or am I doing it right? There you go. It is awesome. It really is not scary because Shinobu is a very cute person. Kind of awkward looking though there, but yeah, you get the gist. So next one, let us slide the hilt into the sheath. Simple as that. So there. I think I'm gonna display her using this one. And with that being said, let us try out this part here, which I think is really cool. So you just slide this in. Remove the sleeves first. It's kind of tedious. Okay, so be careful guys, you don't want to scratch the paint off. Okay, so that's in, and let's put these on. Plus let's change the legs. So let's change the left, no, came off. Of course, you have to take this one off. It's really tedious because it's kind of tight. It's gonna take some time to do it. Put it on her lower torso, just slide this back in, and her arm came off. Yeah. So there you have it guys, we have ourselves hovering or a floating Kocho Shinobu. So it's kind of tedious to do the thing, but yeah, it's worth it. The look is so awesome, and yeah, probably my favorite look for the Nendoroid. So we're just gonna slide this in, just like so, there and there. Really awesome. It's just kind of loose, this part, but yeah, it's worth it. The look's worth it. See, she looks like a butterfly, float like a butterfly, sting like a nitrine sword. There, really awesome. And next up, I think that's it for the accessories. So pretty much the other stuff or the other parts are straightforward or self-explanatory. I'm just gonna use this for I don't know, an extra leg, but yeah, you know how that goes. And I'm just really bummed out that you can't let the Nendoroid figure hold her nitrine sword up in the air while on this pose, because there's no way you can squeeze in a sword holding hand on the sleeve there. It's just me, but I really wish we were given the chance to do that, because it's an awesome pose and it'll look better, it'll look cooler if we have, or she has, her sword up in the air like that. So yeah, just my 2 cents. But yeah, the Nendoroid figure is awesome. It is cute, it is dynamic, most especially this this pose, and she does come with a fair amount of pieces or accessories, so no complaints in that department. The only thing that I noticed in this, well, not on this Nendoroid figure, but most figures, Nendoroid figures, is some of the parts fall off really easily. some are loose. Example, and the peg on the back doesn't stick well. So that's my issue with the Giyu Tomioka Nendoroid figure. I can't fully slide the peg to the back there. So that's it, guys. That is Kocho Shinobu, or Shinobu Kocho, the Insect Hashira, her Nendoroid figure, out of the box and reviewed in the channel. So really cool Nendoroid figure. So that is it for the review of the Shinobu Kocho Nendoroid figure by the Good Smell Company. And I got my Shinobu Nendoroid figure from Ichiban Toy Kart, so if you want to check out Ichiban Toy Kart, I left his Facebook link in the description below. Send him some love, like the page if you haven't already. And thank you so much Ichiban Toy Kart for the Shinobu Nendoroid figure. So that is it, guys, for another Nendoroid figure review in the channel. Always, if you have enjoyed the review, smash that like button and hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel. I post videos on Wednesdays and on Saturdays, or better yet, hit that notification bell so you'll always get notified every time I make an upload. Also, you can check me out on my social media accounts. All of the links are linked in the description below. So once again, guys, this has been the Coollector and this has been Kocho Shinobu. Thanks for watching, let's collect, and I'll see you in the next video.